All right, that took care of it. They didn't have the bit seated down there. Now I'm going to just merely set this on the edge. Put that on the hairline, make sure my finger's back. Didn't quite go all the way through. I'll move it up so I know that it will this time. Well, there you have it. One through hole. One nice thing about that is I know it's accurate from both sides. This is a true 90-degree fence here, so that's set up good. Now I'll have to put these into the end, and I'm going to slide this back a little ways. I'm going to swing around the camera from the back side and grab a little dowel. These dowels are 30 millimeters long, which is a little bit over an inch. So I know it's about 1 3/16 inches. So I know that if I shove one of these in here, it's not going to be long enough to catch both sides to do any good. And I also know that 1 inch is 25.4 millimeters. So if I want to go approximately halfway, or let's say 10 millimeters in, I'm going to need to go at least 20 millimeters deep into here. And for some reason, and it's probably because, like I was describing with the glue on the tenon, you need to drill these in a little bit extra, more than what you think you're going to need. Otherwise, it acts like a hydraulic piston, and you'll bottom out the dowel into the glue, but it won't actually be seated clear into the wood. So, if I know I need at least 20, I better go a little bit more. I'm going to go like 23. Just to make sure. Again, set that on there, and this is a narrow piece. I got to make sure that that's registered correctly on the face, otherwise the dowel will go in crooked, and I'll have a crooked piece there. And check that out. This is a handy little machine to have. I have a number of different ways of joining things together. And as I said before, I've kind of gone the pocket screw route, which seems to be the way of the world these days. But pocket screws are great whenever you want something done fast, and if you can hide it. I have done some where the pocket screw has been exposed, and they make plugs. That's the word I'm looking for. They make plugs to fit in those holes, but then you have to glue them in and sand them, and or on for melamine cabinetry, they have about 5 different colors of plastic ones. But again, you have that ugly hole, and some people try to put contrasting wood and make it look like it's an accent feature. I don't particularly like that. So I will use dowels, and I'll use mortise and tenon, definitely on furniture especially. And they also have a system called the Miller dowel system, which is a step dowel, And I've used that too. That's pretty good. And sometimes when I don't want to use a metal fastener, I will combine tenons with, say, a Miller dowel, and just leave that dowel become part of the design there.